Power lines are what keeps things going at home, work, school, and throughout our communities here in North Texas. That's why it's so important that they maintain a safe, healthy distance from trees and other potential obstructions. At Grayson-Collin Electric, we strive to reassure that our members get the most reliable service possible. One way we accomplish this is with our tree trimming program. Trees are naturally going to grow throughout the year, and it's our job to make sure that when they're located near high-voltage power lines, they don't become an endangerment to the community at large. Tree trimming can be very dangerous, and our crews take great precaution to avoid getting too close to the lines, while at the same time trimming tree limbs that could potentially pose a threat to electric service. Using the proper personal protective equipment, harnesses, hard hats, and general safety guidelines, we're able to prevent some service disruptions even throughout the stormy times of the year. Typically, Grayson-Collin Electric sends out tree trimming crews throughout the year. Our service coverage areas demand year-round attention, and by proactively maintaining the lines, we're able to provide reliable electricity service, whatever the weather season happens to be. Now, this is important. If a co-op member discovers tree limbs or other debris that may be hanging on power lines on or adjacent to their property, we encourage that you contact us as soon as possible. Please, never attempt to remove tree limbs from around high-voltage power lines. It's too dangerous and could result in a life-threatening situation. Report and request our tree trimming services by visiting our website or calling us at 903-482-7100. Tree trimming can be a very subjective exercise, and oftentimes the landowner has a more aesthetic opinion about just how much of the tree should be trimmed. Our goal is to eliminate limbs and branches that could potentially fall on the lines and disrupt service. So we make it a practice to use the notching or gapping technique, which is most common, especially on larger trees. This method results in the desired clearance, removes a minimum of the tree, and is an economically and generally accepted industry practice. Our crews try to trim trees for 3 to 5 years of clearance, which would normally be 10 to 15 feet. But we also want the landowner to be reasonably satisfied with the results. We understand that clearing and trimming can be unsightly, and we try to respect reasonable input from the landowner. We try to remove a minimum amount from the tree, while recognizing that this effect is normally mitigated by a season's growth. And finally, Grayson-Collin Electric strives to do the job right the first time in order to avoid additional repeat trimming and further expense. Our mission is simple: to provide the very best service possible at the least possible cost, something we have been doing for close to 80 years now.